As new developments continue to unfold on the Iran strike, the news has sparked mixed reaction here at home.
And WLKY's Edward Smith spoke to a Louisville man who left Iran years ago. He's live on U of L's campus with more as protesters there are underway in response to the military action. Edward?
Jennifer, as you can see and hear, the protests have just started to get underway here. Protesters are calling the recent military action imperialist genocidal violence. But one Iranian man who now lives in Louisville has a different reaction. He tells me he's hopeful the strikes will bring much needed change.
It's a big moment. It's the moment that everybody there, we're waiting for it.
Native Iranian Nima Sadnam says the results of Saturday's strikes are what the people of Iran have been waiting to see happen for 47 years, and something he's been hoping would happen for all of his life.
We had no freedom.
To understand why this weekend's news is so big to him, you have to go back to when Sadnam lived in Tehran more than 10 years ago.
It's really hard to keep up, as far as the job, economy, the freedom. People are not happy.
Sadnam grew up in Shiraz, Iran, and went to college, but because of a poor economy, he struggled to find a job. Frustrated over those concerns and a rigged election, Sadnam took to the streets of Tehran to protest and was beaten by members of the IRGC.
It was bruises on my body, probably for 2-3 weeks. I was scared, super scared.
Sadnam and his wife then moved to the U.S. in 2013, leaving behind friends and his closest family members who've continued to live under the regime and a high cost of living.
If they want to buy a dozen of egg, is 500,000 toman, and the people are struggling.
Sadnam is now a Louisville resident where he's spent the last 13 years working at Shiraz Mediterranean Grill. Though thousands of miles away, the strikes that damaged multiple military facilities and killed Ayatollah hit home.
We were dancing, playing songs. People are happy. That was the true evil. And he died.
He says he's hopeful the exiled Iranian Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi will take control over the nation, bringing a new regime and hopefully lasting change.
Hopefully, that day will come when we have a free Iran, and it's going to be a best ally with U.S., Israel, and better Middle East.
And back out here live downtown, these protesters are pushing back against a partnership U of L announced in November with the Department of War. They say that partnership will accelerate imperialist aggression across the world. We'll have more from them tonight at 6. Live in downtown Louisville, Edward Smith, WLKY.